Oh, sudah upload. Wait, what? Oh, recently upload. Oh. Oh, I see, I see, I see. So the last name is separate. So the last name is separate. Oh. So what about my... So what about my short video? Oh, I see. I see, I see, I see. Oh man. Need separate. What about my old video? So I can see my old video. Okay. Tempat mana paling laki Tempat apa paling laki? Tempat apa paling laki? Kita pergi naik atas jom.
Let's move out.
There's a place that this yang unlock.
Let's move out. Let's move out.
Ya, kita buka sini ya. Ini tempat kita jumpa Nahida kan. Yeah.
Hold the line. Dendro archon. Hope all our patients will get well soon.
This world is full of unsolved mysteries. Propagate!
Yeah, let's go. So, tak payah tengok story lah. Tak apa boleh. So, I'm on 50-50, right? So memang jauh lah. Jom ya. So, page 3, right? So, macam dalam 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 10 11. So 11. Okay, start daripada 21. Kita aku pull Nahida. Skip Nahida. Alright, betul. 21 31. Satu 41. satu, 41, 51. Satu, 61. Tujuh puluh satu. Tak ada. Ni 81. Aku tak kira tu. God damn it.
Girl, listen to the doctor.
Tapi kalau Mona okey lah. Mona tu no attack. Oh man.
Instincts from the dendro archon.
Sheesh. Fuck. I don't play this kind of.
Allow me! Out of my way! Our bond is strong! Help! Paladamba! Help! Time for a light! Lightning purified! Dissipate! Hi! Rust and rebuild! Fuse is lit! Allow me! Fire hazard! That didn't count! Just like we rehearsed! Go! Our bond is strong! Covenant of the Deep! Rust and rebuild! Stand with me! All right, this'll do.
Notasse outros. Tá. Certo. What? Ada nih nggak? Why? Wait, what? That's one. Another weapon, of course.
We don't need an umbrella. Just pick up the pace. Thank you for
It's time to pull the trigger.
Time to go.
Into the wind. Where do you think you're going?
Take that!
Really? Busted.
Fallen leaves, adorn my nut.
This is order. Stabilize.
Fire, dance on fire! Oh, what a cute treasure coffin! I'm getting sick.
Quietly now.
Solidify.
The wind knows me.
See?
to the wind. Time to go.
Stabilize!
One with nature.
Huh? Time to go!
I wasn't done.
Dissipate! Use a slick! Out of my way! Stand with me! Hold the line! Our bond is strong! Hi! Time for a light show! Torrent, bring refuge! Allow me! Fight this on your side! Fly!
What's that? Join you for a walk? Why not?
I await your instruction. We'll need a strategy.
Understood. I just have to stand here, right?
My apologies! Whirling snow! My apologies!
Want a taste of my hammer?
Manifest! Cryo incarnate! Kamisato art! Sometsu!
Cascade!
Hold the line! Obey! Take flight! Today is a lucky day.
A walk would be nice.
Everything's ready. Let's go!
Sounds good to me.
Be still. Solidify!
Clouds high. The birds call. The wind knows me.
Cascade! Rise!
Into the wind.
Glad there weren't any poisonous mushrooms inside.
Stabilize! Order guide you! The depth back!
The wind knows me. Fallen leaves, adorn my night!
Just like we rehearsed! Fly!
This is order!
Into the wind.
Solidify! Cascade! Mind the deluge.
Clouds high. The birds call.
Gather! Order guide you. Be still.
It's important to replenish your supply.
One with nature.
Cascade!
Fallen leaves. Adorn my nut.
Kamisato Ari. Suiyu!
Into the wind.
will have order. Cascade. Stabilize.
Clouds high. The birds come.
The depth back.
Just like we rehearsed, right?
Order guide you. Quake!
I see, I see.
One with nature.
Solidify!
Into the wind.
Kamisato Arc. Suiyu!
As one with wind and cloud.
Stabilize! This is order! Be still.
Expired. Oh, nice. $1,000.
I have to stifle a smile every time I remember the look on my retainers' faces when I informed them of my plans today. Panic-stricken, but unable to muster the courage to say anything in opposition. Yes, this was a fine idea.
Oh, God. How am I supposed to do this, man? Jeez. So I have to actual play the game. And, oh my god, it's bullshit. I hate this game, man. Wait a second. Kenapa? Wait, what's this? Attack. Klar. Oh, da haben wir es.
Be still. All yours, should you have any use for them. Let's take shelter for the time being. Don't worry, one of my people will be here with umbrellas momentarily.
Talking about that, I think about this.
Yes. Very nice.
Solidify! Stabilize! Be still.
The wind knows me. Falling leaves, adorn my night!
I will have order. Solidify!
One with nature.
Mind the deluge. Cascade. Stabilize.
Oh. So... you collect these?
Into the wind.
Yes. Very nice.
Now Sanori. Okay, I see. So,
Crumble!
The wind knows me.
yes, I can. I get it.
Time to go. Clear weather all around brightens the heart. There are leaves around, and I know just the tune to accompany them, if you wish to hear it.
Stupid thing, man. I hate this game. Just to get 40 primos. What the fuck? That's why I never played this game.
One with nature.
All about 40 primos.
Glad there weren't any poisonous mushrooms inside.
How to even unlock these? Wait, what? Oh, complete the. Oh, okay, I get it now. Get to. So we have like quest, right? What quest though? Copy the banner, gather. Copy the banner. Which quest though? This one. You have to act like at one of it. Nobody gives a shit. Oh man. That's why I don't give a shit. Yeah, this one's one more gem, just because I don't really care. Is to open the
Let's go out and play. You're all here so early.
Looks like we have everyone here. Isak, are you sure you want to come with us?
I'll watch from a safe distance. Dia, I want to be there to bring Grandpa home.
Okay, let's go then.
Dia, wait.
What's the matter?
I heard that you were quite reckless yesterday. No more of that today, understood? Or I'll be very upset with you.
Fine.
Gather! The wind knows me.
Clouds high. The birds come!
Cascade!
They got here before us.
Uh-oh. Is it because Paimon overslept by 5 minutes and held everyone up?
Is everything ready?
Absolutely. Although, you brought fewer people than I imagined.
Bring him over.
Grandpa! Why is there only one of them?
Rahman, I've always thought of you as a man of his word. What's this about?
It's a one-for-one exchange. Sounds fair, don't you think? And let me put it this way. Agreeing to any kind of deal with the Dendro Archon's people is already a huge compromise on my part. Don't you think you've asked enough?
You stay right there!
this blade here?
You coward! Why are your hands shaking?
Wait a second! It's a earthquake!
Paimon's dizzy.
This day's going just great.
What a nuisance.
The sand dune collapsed. I saw an energy field. The village keeper protected us. It glowed green with dendro. Just like you said, it may well have been the remains of Lesser Lord Kusanali's power inside the scholar's body. The dendro archon. The present one.
Grandpa? Grandpa? Oh no, he's getting confused again.
Hey, look around you.
Did there used to be a temple here?
It seems that when the sand dune collapsed, it exposed these underground structures. The symbols on the gate belong to King Deshret's civilization. This structure must be ancient. Over time, the sandstorms completely buried it and left it in the state we see now. It could have been an underground palace in the distant past.
Oh, a miracle. Praise King Deshret!
What's he doing here? And his men too?
They must have fallen down here with us. Pretty lucky if you ask me. Most of them seem in really bad shape. Except for him. He got off lightly.
Mind your head.
No, this isn't the time for conflict. Our exalted lord has shown us the way to his sacred palace.
He's not actually gonna go in there, is he?
As it happens, I want to take a look inside too.
What are you doing?
Don't you think it's curious? 1 minute, Lesser Lord Kusanali's power protects us from harm, and the next, remnants of King Deshret's civilization appear. Two major deities are vying to showcase their power to us. It would be a shame not to witness them both.
Paimon thought you weren't interested in gods.
Indeed. In my view, gods are just a higher form of living being, or creature, you could say. New discoveries are always worth investigating. Whether they have anything to do with gods is neither here nor there.
Raman, what are you gonna do about your men?
I'll just let them lay here. King Deshret will take care of his people. Right now, I'm going inside.
Stay close and you will live.
I await your instruction.
A walk would be nice.
Oh, is it time for me to join you?
It's full of life here. This defies comprehension. It looked completely desolate from the outside. Yet, it flows with energy inside.
Yeah! And there's so many plants. It's so pretty!
Sir Rahman.
Huh? Me?
Do you see another Rahman here?
Are you mocking me? What do you mean, sir?
Interpret it however you want, but there's something I'd like to draw your attention to. While this structure is clearly left over from King Deshret's civilization, the energy that flows in here is that of the Dendro Archon.
Whatever you say. It's not like I have a vision.
There's nothing to be angry about. Think of this as an academic journey.
It does seem kinda strange. If that's true, then we might have to explore this whole area to find an explanation.
Solidify!
Illusion shattered!
Order guide you!
Embrace the ice! See? This isn't good! Phew!
Gather!
There is no escape!
My apologies! Go! Whirling snow! Yeah! Yeah! My apologies!
Solidify! I will have order!
Rod's over!
Stabilize!
Shine down! Sakura swirl! Torn to oblivion!
Gather!
Whirling snow!
Order guide you!
There is no escape!
My apologies! Go! Phew. Go! Phew. Go!
Now that's a sight to see. King Deshret's splendor surrounds us.
There's so much vegetation here. It's different than what I expected.
Sure are a lot of plants for a desert.
That's what I call divine providence of King Deshret.
Wow. Beautiful.
It's getting brighter! Oh, it looks so beautiful!
Oh, nice.
Wait. What's that?
A load of flowers. And it looks like there's something among them.
Yes.
These are King Deshret runes.
They left something behind. Yes. It's an elegy written in an ancient script.
What does it say?
Here lies our faithful priest Kasala. His wisdom is a miracle among the people, deserving of high praise and admiration.
You can read ancient King Deshret script?
Of course. Every student needs to master at least 20 languages before they graduate.
He's not serious, right?
There's still something off about this place. The elemental energy here is too concentrated. The scent of life. Is it trying to tell us something?
Is this it?
Analyzing.
There seems to be a hidden message among these skeletal remains. Excellent. There's a device from King Deshret's civilization in this gravesite. I'll transmit the information over and project it for everyone to see.
Isn't sharing knowledge against the Academia's rules?
Yes. However, under the circumstances, I'd prefer you to see this for yourself. You'll understand after watching it.
Civilization is born of knowledge, but so too can knowledge be its demise. A disaster caught us unaware. It was knowledge that did not belong to this world. King Deshret brought this forbidden knowledge into our world, and it quickly spread like a plague. People's minds were filled with crazed whispers. Dark gray scales spread across their bodies. Even the land was stripped of its vigor. Only a desperate, deathly silence remained. Were it not for Greater Lord Rukkhadevata from the forests, the damage would have been irreversible. She summoned the priests to build temples and infused into them the divine power of life. The disaster was miraculously tempered, and the embers of our civilization were preserved in Aru village. Alas, the miracle could not last. As long as forbidden knowledge continued to exist, it would forever blight this world. In the end, the proud king of the desert, my eternal lord, chose to sacrifice himself. I have spent my whole life since guarding one of these many temples. But now, my duty is coming to an end. As I close my eyes for the final time, the sight of that noble deity will appear in my vision once more. In helping King Deshret to eradicate forbidden knowledge, she exhausted her strength, and her form became that of a small child. How strange. Now that I think of her, I no longer have any fear of death, for I sense that the spirit of life will abide with me during my eternal sleep. Children of the desert, cling no longer to past grievances, but hold tight to the memory of this act of benevolence.
What was that?
The priest's memories.
No, impossible.
Greater Lord Rukkhadevata. So the former Dendro Archon and King Deshret were never enemies at all.
But this doesn't make any sense. The Dendro Archon's followers, they're clearly...
Was that the former Dendro Archon? She became so tiny in the end.
You might be distrustful of the Akasha, but there's no reason for you to doubt King Deshret's technology. You've just witnessed his priest's last words.
I've never heard about any of this before. The surviving followers of King Deshret all gathered in Aru village. Our god did not make mistakes. We refused to believe any of the rumors. King Deshret's death, the all but total annihilation of our civilization. It was all Greater Lord Rukkhadevata's doing. We saw her as nothing more than a traitor, who stabbed us in the back in our moment of crisis. Just like us humans. Fighting, feuding, double-crossing each other to survive in the desert.
You were blinded by your prejudice.
If I hadn't seen this for myself, if I hadn't witnessed his last words with my own eyes, ears, and heart, how could I ever begin to accept this? The truth is so far from what I've always known. Am I really supposed to believe that after all these years, all this time seeking revenge, suddenly now my enemy is my savior?
Raman, that's enough. Give it a rest. You're starting to make a fool of yourself.
Dia, tell me, my Aramites and I, what are we even fighting for?
Nothing, I guess.
Hey, how you doing?
I'll live. Thanks. I should probably go. Can't just stay here forever.
What's your next move gonna be?
Oh, I know what you're going to ask. I feel deeply ashamed of everything I've done. You'll get everything you're asking for. But please, give me some time. After everything that's happened here today, somehow I need to explain it to the others.
It's not gonna be easy.
Well, I guess that's for me to deal with. Dia, this is where our camp's located. Make a note of it.
When would be a good time for us to go?
Tomorrow, I'll convince everyone that we're all on the same side. And I'll return every last one of your your village keepers. We'll share our other resources with you too.
You seem to finally understand that our true enemy is the sages.
Yes. The gods never gave up on anyone. It's the people responsible for all this that need to face the consequences of their actions.
That must have been rough, but he seems to have figured things out now.
Ramon's no fool. Being the leader of your own faction in the desert is no easy feat. It's too bad he was held back by his belief in King Deshret. But now that that's changed, I guess we have a few more people on our side.
The outcome, at least, is favorable.
We should get going too. Let's head back, have a proper meal, and a nice, long sleep. We'll need all our energy tomorrow. Sino, we're leaving!
Stop yelling.
Yeah, but nice. Can't take picture though. No, you cannot take picture, but you can screenshot. Yeah. How about yeah, there.
Sounds good to me.
Didn't keep you waiting, did I?
What's that?
Brace yourselves.
Quake!
Follow the wind. Who says there aren't benefits to a life of wandering?
Solidify!
Bomb.
Raman, we're here.
Everything's been arranged. Someone will bring the village keepers back to Aru village shortly.
I guess all I can say now is thanks for agreeing to help.
Ah, don't mention it. I think we can both agree you went to hell and back for it. But we share a common cause now. From here on out, we're allies.
Where are the perpetrators?
I'll bring you to them. Follow me.
So these are the people who kidnapped the village keepers.
Oh no, it's the scribe!
There's no need to yell. No one can help you now.
We've been all over the desert trying to find you!
That's right.
General Mahamatra? No, no! Make it quick, please! Swift and painless!
Whoa. The moment they set eyes on Sino, they turned pale like they've seen a ghost!
You should have known that I would be coming for you.
Wait, we were just following orders! You know what I'm talking about, right? There's no way we could have done all this by ourselves!
No, not Sino! He's gonna tear us limb from limb!
I could do worse.
Please have mercy!
Start talking. Otherwise, I'll have to resort to other methods.
So, your superiors have kept you quite busy recently. Why? What are they trying to accomplish?
They, wanted to extract canned knowledge.
Don't play dumb. You know what I'm really asking. They extract divine canned knowledge. Then what?
I really don't know how to explain it.
Well, you better start talking or you'll be sorry!
You don't want to make things any more difficult for yourself, do ya?
Be my guest.
Uh-huh. That sure didn't sound like a fancy metaphor or anything. You're serious, aren't you?
How did you know?
There's no use hiding it now. Yes, you're right. The Academia is working on an important and potentially world-changing project. They are creating a new god. A god that will belong to them and to the people of Sumeru. It may seem as if Sumeru's academics are thriving, but ever since the death of Greater Lord Rukkhadevata, scholarly breakthroughs have been few and far between. The withering of Irminsul has been getting worse recently. The sages have tried everything they could think of, but nothing's worked. I'm always hearing them say things like, if only Greater Lord Rukkhadevata was still with us.
Continue.
And then, someone from the Fatui showed up. They called him the Doctor. He brought a gnosis and said he wanted to borrow the Academia's research facilities. The Doctor was previously expelled from the Academia. At first, the sages looked down at him in disdain. But when he said those words, everyone's expression changed. He asked them, "Do you wish to create a god?"
This is what the arrogant ignorance at the extreme end of academia looks like.
First, the Academia spent a long time constructing a divine vessel, which was based on an exquisite humanoid puppet. After that, they harvested dreams via the Zeb-Zerus Festival Samsara, maximizing the Akasha's output. With the Doctor's help, and the Akasha now functioning at maximum efficiency, they were able to use it to extract the power from the Gnosis and convert it into a divine core. Next, they decided that their new god needed to possess divine wisdom. For that to happen, they needed a huge quantity of divine canned knowledge.
It adds up.
But how do you determine whether the knowledge extracted is of divine origin?
Call it an educated guess? The Academia has been trying to figure out the exact source of the Scholar's Madness for centuries, but to no avail. Nobody can explain the cause of this phenomenon. Surely you can see what that implies, Scribe Al-Haytham. If it's knowledge no mortal can comprehend, then it must be something only gods are able to decipher. In other words, it's the source of the God of Wisdom's omniscience and omnipotence.
You must have noticed by now. The Academia doesn't care about who their god is. It's the ability to exercise control over knowledge and wisdom that matters. It is as if they are cursed with a desire for omniscience and omnipotence that burns in their blood. Some organisms demonstrate phototaxis, and thus orient their entire lives in respect to sources of light. For the sages, their only source of hope is the existence of a deity who embodies the acme of wisdom. This is but a form of phototaxis. For many scholars, the absence of a god of wisdom means stumbling in the darkness for the duration of their lives.
Then what does Lesser Lord Kusanali mean to you? Is she not a true god present in this world? If you already have a new god, why try to create another one?
From the beginning, the Academia has never treated her as a god. When the Academia first discovered Lesser Lord Kusanali, the newborn god of wisdom, the sages hoped that she would be as wise as Greater Lord Rukkhadevata. But upon evaluation, they found that at the time, she possessed no more intelligence than any ordinary human child. The sages never had a ruder awakening. This forced them to accept that Greater Lord Rukkhadevata had indeed passed away. Not to mention that Lesser Lord Kusanali's Gnosis had been used to power the Akasha this entire time. By herself, she has neither an Archon's raw power, nor the spectacular insight expected of a god of wisdom. Slowly but surely, people began to forget about her existence.
So, this is the path the sages have chosen.
All right, let's try to keep our cool. If everyone's in a bad mood, then let's change up our scenery. Raman, give me a few men to help us escort the village keepers back to the village. And these two scholars, they're coming too.
Sure, as you wish.
Broke. Man, I'm broke. I thought I gotta get 10 at least, right? But no, it's just...
The village keepers you found have all been returned to their homes, and each one has a dedicated caregiver to look after them. The two new scholars are being kept under close supervision, too. Really great work, everyone.
The atmosphere is so heavy. Hey! Say something! Stop spacing out!
Come on, is there nothing left to talk about? In that case, let's all get some water and try to think about something else.
Or I can go fetch some snacks.
Oh! Paimon's so coming with you!
Do you have any plans, traveler?
Gods above, you're not talking about work, are you?
So you were still withholding some information?
Oh iya, aku tengah live stream. Kalau tidak, aku boleh dengar. That's about this.
Even though we lived through all of this firsthand, it still feels super surreal to hear you talk about it again.
What a whirlwind of a story. I felt like I was holding my breath the whole time.
It seems like there will be more issues to face in the days ahead than I had anticipated.
Still, now's a good time to make our next move. Now that Raman's joined us, we'll be an even stronger team.
It's time to make a plan.
Indeed. These events are a flagrant transgression of the rules in every sense. We cannot allow it to continue.
So, everyone, are we on the same page?
Crush the sages and rescue our god. That is our ultimate goal.
Well, let's brainstorm a little more about what other resources we can draw on.
The next time we gather here, we must have a solid plan.
Yep, it'll work out for sure.
should I do now? If only Sino was still around.
Excuse us. Has something happened?
Oh, I appreciate the concern, but who are you? Ah, friends of Sino! Well, I suppose it's not a secret or anything. Since you two are interested, I'll just lay it out for you. My name is Nabil. I'm a Matra in the Academia. A case involving the smuggling of canned knowledge has come to our attention recently, but unfortunately, we don't have the people to handle it at the moment.
Huh? You mean the Academia is short on Matra right now?
Well, not exactly. I suppose the main problem is that the case suddenly came up after General Mahamatra Sino left to go somewhere. It would be a real headache for us to tackle the case ourselves. Given the large scope of the issue, we talked things over internally and decided that we should find further assistance from outside the Matra. If you two have some time, would you lend us your strength?
Alright, since you asked so nicely, we'll help.
Yes, large amounts of canned knowledge from unknown origins have been appearing on the market recently. We suspect there's a secret route being used to move the capsules. According to some research, using large amounts of canned knowledge could lead to some serious consequences. And unfortunately, most people have yet to realize that. Rumors also have it that some particularly dangerous canned knowledge has made its way into the market. Regardless of whether the rumors are true or not, this case calls for urgent action. According to our current leads, it's highly likely that there are dealers selling canned knowledge outside the city, even as we speak. If you two could, please help us investigate the area.
You can count on us! Let's go! Yahoo! Trainee Forest Ranger calling. Huh? It's Sino. What are you doing here?
Ah, it's you two. I knew I sensed a familiar presence. I'm currently in the middle of an investigation here. We'll have to chat some other time. There's been a recent case of canned knowledge smuggling. It seems that the smugglers are following an elaborate and dangerous scheme. I just happened to acquire some intel which led me here.
Hey, what do you know? We're also here to investigate that.
I see. Well, the situation might be more problematic than you anticipated. I've already questioned several people, but gained very little information. Long story short, I was able to learn of the secret location where the canned knowledge is being sold. You're welcome to accompany me if you're interested.
Whoa, that sounds pretty complicated. But having Sino around will definitely make things easier. Alright, let's go round up those bad guys.
Osmanthus wine tastes the same as I remember. But where are those who share the memory?
Tu aku buat senang sikit. Itu fungsi dia.
More companions! With you all the way. More companions! Hooray!
Ooh, let me open it.
Time to go. One with nature.
Is this all you got?
What difference does it make? If you see something you
They've been cracking down on us lately.
I don't see any real gems in this batch.
150.
Put the Mora down and your hands up.
It's Sino! When's he ever gonna let up?
Hey, forget the goods! Let's split!
But don't forget the Mora!
Done! Not so fast! You can't escape with Paimon on the case!
Done.
What is this? He's got backup now? Doesn't everyone say Sino works alone? I don't like the looks of this. Either way, it's gonna be a tough fight. Any ideas?
It's not even
It's
a fight.
over. It's not like we're making a big cut anyway. I'm not losing my life here.
Huh? Did they really just give up like that?
Just like the others I've caught.
So the
They're not deep in the circle, just dealers at the bottom of the chain. All right. I have one question and one question only. Where did you get this canned knowledge?
The pickup location is different every time. The boss tells us where it's gonna be and that's it. We don't get a say in it. He sends someone every 5 days to bring us the goods.
And when is the next batch coming?
I don't know.
Wrong answer. Wrong answer.
He's telling the truth. Honest. Normally, we should have received a shipment 3 days ago, but we didn't get anything. The stock we have right now is from 8 days ago, which is why there isn't much left.
I know exactly why they didn't receive their last batch. 3 days ago is exactly when I started my investigation. I suspect who's ever running this whole thing knew that I was coming. So they cut all contact with these dealers. And you were trying to escape. You said something about me working alone. Where did you hear that from?
Are you kidding? We've known your name since day one in this business. The boss warned us to watch out and even gave us info about you. But here we are. I guess we never stood a chance.
They already knew all about me and were trying to avoid being detected from the very beginning. These small fries are the only ones they leave out in the open.
And no matter how many we catch, it won't further our investigation. If only we had another lead. Like a merchant who sells large amounts of canned knowledge.
Dory.
Huh? Oh, you mean someone like nothing?
Do you have a potential suspect? You'd better bring them to me for judgment.
Whoa! Judgment?
That's right. I won't turn a blind eye on any dangerous suspect.
Oh! Sounds like we shouldn't ever let Sino meet Dory.
I see. Anyway, I'll think of a way to deal with these two and then continue gathering information. If you manage to learn anything, you can find me at Caravan Rebot. And as for you, I don't ever want to catch you buying canned knowledge again. If you possess any unused knowledge capsules, then you should submit them to the authorities immediately.
Okay, I got it. Just keep your nose out of my business.
Hey! What's with the attitude, mister?
What, you got a problem with that too? Listen, buying canned knowledge is a deal between two people, the buyer and the seller. We don't need people like you butting in on our business here. Think about it. If the academia is hoarding something as convenient and useful like canned knowledge, then they must have been planning only to use it for themselves. Am I right?
The academia has clearly published the potential dangers of canned knowledge. I don't like having to repeat things. And besides, I'm sure you wouldn't listen anyway. I just hope you understand that your actions are what fuels the smuggling of canned knowledge. If I ever catch you again, I will personally see to it that you are punished. All right, Traveler. I need to go now.
Just kill this guy. Easy.
Ha! You think you can scare me?
Scare.
Traveler, why don't we go talk to Dory? She's got loads of connections and might be able to tell us something about all this. If Paimon remembers correctly, she's usually at the palace of Alcazar's array. Let's go!
Ngantuk sih. Ayah. Alazar. Nada mola Alazar.
Wind Strata.
Waduh, Dory. Little tiny. Hello. Hello. Hello.
I see. So that's the latest scoop. Good thing you didn't rat me out. Otherwise, who knows where I'd have to be hiding to avoid attention. No idea. Sorry. I've already cashed out of the canned knowledge business. Huh? You mean you stopped selling it? That's right. With so much canned knowledge flooding the market, it was becoming impossible to fetch decent prices anymore. Besides, it seems that group of smugglers has practically taken over the market. It's a little rule of mine to never fight for a share of someone else's market. If I'm gonna make Mora, it's gonna be the lion's share. Plus, with regulations getting as tight as they are now, I figured I might as well just hang it up. Sounds like we came all this way for nothing. Well, not completely. Granted, I don't know who's behind all the smuggling activity, but since you didn't sell me out, I'll let you in on what I do know. After all, those smugglers have really crossed the line, butting their way into the market like that. I hope their luck runs out soon so that I can take over. I mean, so that the industry can become more fairly regulated.
Hey, you just want to make more business for yourself.
Don't underestimate its value. Think about it. You can gain all sorts of knowledge while bypassing the troublesome process of studying. Naturally, that makes it a product worth a high price. Of course, not everyone needs that kind of knowledge, but in a market as big as Sumeru, there is plenty of demand. Plus, the cost of production is relatively low, so even if dealers have to cover transportation costs, there's still an enormous profit to be made.
Then why does the academia prohibit selling canned knowledge?
Being able to gain complex knowledge and become a scholar with the snap of your fingers does sound like a dream, doesn't it? But everything in the world comes at a price, right? Gaining knowledge is a complicated process. It requires learning, thinking, and practice. Even when it comes to my own business, I have to go through a lot of preparation before I put anything out for sale. But with canned knowledge, one may simply skip all the hassle and get whatever they need to know immediately. That inherently leads to at least two potential problems. First, you'll accept the knowledge as factual without a second thought, and you'll find it very hard to forget. This means that if the knowledge is flawed, then it'll be very difficult to correct. And second, excess use of knowledge capsules over an extended time diminishes your ability to think. You'll end up becoming like a library that can only store knowledge.
Oh, that does sound pretty dangerous. Traveler, you used canned knowledge before. Did you feel any negative effects?
Of course, using it sparingly is not an issue, which is exactly why I used to sell it. It's just like how medicine can be used to cure diseases, but can also do harm when overused. It all comes down to balancing the right amount. Anyway, back to the point. There'll be consequences if the sale of canned knowledge by those smugglers is left unchecked. And what's worse, you're playing right into their hands by focusing only on the canned knowledge that's made its way into the market. As far as I know, their real purpose is to distribute information about the Court of Desolation. That's where the real business opportunity is.
The Court of Desolation? What's that?
A rumor has it that it's a site of ruins from the age of King Deshret. It's said that with the treasures inside, one can see beyond life and death. But any research of the ruins is strictly banned by the academia. Word on the street is that there'll be an auction taking place in the desert. They're auctioning rare canned knowledge, some of which is related to the Court of Desolation. Once I heard about the auction, I began to suspect that all the canned knowledge popping up on the market is just a diversion. I'd wager that their real target is the Court of Desolation. Because studying those ruins is not just a simple matter. It requires knowledge spanning several fields. So, if they're aiming to quickly assemble a research team, canned knowledge would be the best solution. As for the auction, chances are they're trying to attract and scout out anyone with interest or expertise on the subject. On the other hand, no one can say for sure that they will ever succeed in finding the Court of Desolation. So, they might as well just make a fortune while they're at it by hyping up the related canned knowledge at the auction.
Sounds to Paimon like we better head to the desert and see the auction. Who knows, we might find some leads there.
That's right. And now that I've shared all that valuable info with you, it's time to introduce our limited edition desert travel kit. It comes complete with a map straight to the auction location. As I said, I also have to make preparations before I sell things, right? Now, let me consider how much I should sell this for. I've got it! 500,000 mora per kit! That's quite the bargain. We'll even offer a 50% discount for little Paimon's travel kit. Only 250,000 mora.
What? That's super expensive.
No need to worry, little one. Sino's the one heading this investigation, isn't he? I'll be sure to bill all the expenses to him. All you'll need to do is tell him to go to the Merchants Guild and pay the bill once the mission is completed. Just, be sure to not send him directly here, though, okay? That would leave me completely in the open. I'm sure the former General Mahamatra of the Academia would never leave any debt unpaid. Oh, the Mora. I can see it already. Loads of shiny Mora coming Dory's way.
We better get going. If Dory keeps at it, we'll be out of Mora.
You want Mora to suck my dick? What? You want Mora to suck my dick? Give 1 million. You want? Oh my god. That dummy looking good though. Let me take a picture and do it. Feel like dude, if Utao saw you, she will kidnap you. You know, you better run without coming. You know, just saying because you look like Kiki. All right, see you.
Speak with the butler.
Candy.
Go!
Wait. Oh.
Most unfortunately, the boss isn't in today.
Rise!
Into the wind. One with nature.
Shit.
Time to go.
What are you looking at?
Sino! We got news for you. What the smugglers are really after is a chance to research the Court of Desolation. They're hosting an auction in the desert to sell canned knowledge about those ruins.
The Court of Desolation. I won't ask how you came by this intel, but is it reliable?
that the Court of Desolation contains treasures from the time of King Deshret. Is that true?
Partially. It was a secret place built by a dark sect from the age of King Deshret. The ruins do contain treasures, but the place is also rife with unknown dangers. According to past research, one must forfeit their life as the price of entering. They are not some ordinary ruins, so the Academia has strictly prohibited any related research. However, if they are using the canned knowledge as a way to move information and recruit researchers, then I suppose your conclusion does hold some validity. Regardless, we need to go into the desert. Less in recent years, but there are always those who attempt to do so, both inside and outside the Academia. After all, legends claim that whoever obtains the treasures inside can see beyond life and death, or even resurrect the dead. Death is often the greatest grievance for many people. Though they're fully aware that the chance of these rumors being true are slim, they hold tight to such fantasies and pursue them regardless. That's why some continue to research it, regardless of it being a restricted subject. On top of that, it's hard to track the source of information contained in canned knowledge. Do you know where the auction is taking place? Good. We'll go investigate. But before that, we'll have to get rid of these people tailing us.
Huh? People tailing us?
That's right. Let's begin to leave town and see what happens. I'm sure they'll reveal themselves as soon as we make a move. Don't worry. I'll make short work of them.
That's Sino for ya. But we can lend a hand too, you know.
So loose. Question. Save. Save. You just like me for real.
He's not at the hotel today?
Yeah, very. Yeah. I don't like it.
Surely enough to convince anyone to become a wanderer.
Jeepers, I don't see my picture. Maybe or maybe it's not good. Maybe my picture suck ass, you know. I never see my. They never take me, you know. They know me, but they don't ever take me.
Follow the wind.
The fuck, that's my cosplay, man. Take me, goddammit. Please. Or maybe my.
Time to go.
No.
The wind knows.
Not the bad, but yes. Decent, yeah.
Time to go.
Gue kiri sebab kalau ikutkan 10 bersamaan 5-10 kereta. Well, wow. 5 6 dah lambat lagi shoot. Shit. Ni more like that. So basically I never have a chance to... Ah, yeah, I can do this. But... yeah, I don't have to tie it off. Just... one floor. Right. Yeah.
Time for takeoff.
This is order. Gather.
Let's play.
Delves into destiny, written in the stars.
Fire hazard. Get away.
Solidify.
New punch.
Into the wind.
Blaze over.
By ordinance divine. Manifest. Take flight.
I'll be back.
Happy to apply.
The wind knows me. As one with wind and cloud.
Today.
Unleash. My apologies.
I'll be back.
Sakura swirl.
One with nature.
Do your master's bidding. Obey. Whirling snow.
Wouldn't gliding be faster?
Gather.
Decided by destiny.
Let's play. The fuse is lit. Time for takeoff.
I will have order. Solidify.
Fate is upon you.
Time for a light show. Here we go.
Gather.
Delves into destiny.
Brace yourself. Think you can get away? Fire hazard.
Order guide you. Solidify.
Shadows of fate, written in the stars.
The fuse is lit.
my knight!
Manifest! By ordinance divine! Embrace the ice! Take flight!
The wind knows me. Clouds high. The birds call!
Access denied.
Time for takeoff. Fire hazard!
Gather!
Here we go! Let's play! Think you can get away? Time for a light show! Ha! That didn't count! Ha!
Whirling snap!
Into the wind.
Born of ice and frost. Blaze over.
Obey! Do your master's bidding!
Will.
It's 15. Yeah. Main nak full pada 50. So try pula.
The depth back.
For Rex Lapis!
Everybody stand back!
As one with wind and cloud.
Access denied.
One with nature.
Let's light it up!
Be still.
Into the wind. Fallen leaves. Adorn my...
Teamwork is trim!
No touching.
This is order.
Witness the power of Gugwa! Huh? Huh. Know my sword! Let me scribe! Fate is upon you!
Stabilize.
Ring cutter! Huh? Know my sword!
mind the deluge.
All hail!
The wind knows me.
Why do they never...
As one with wind and cloud.
Born of ice and frost.
Let me lead you. Decided by destiny.
Higher, hands on fire! Well,
Sweet.
I'm going in! Access denied. Blaze over.
Test of my patience.
Fallen leaves, adorn my night! One with Nick.
Order guide.
Rain cutter. Rain outlines your fate.
Where are you?
Delves into destiny, your fate is upon you.
Go! Find who might amuse you. Cross over!
I will have order. Gather.
Let me weave you a verse. Body and mind. Rain outlines your fate. Know my sword.
Out of my
Written in the stars.
Go!
Time to go.
A new punch. Stabilized.
Time for takeoff. The fuse is lit.
That's close enough.
As one with wind and cloud. The wind knows me.
You are not welcome here.
Think you can get away? Brace yourselves.
Solidify.
A mystic retreat.
Order guide you.
Yahoo!
Wind strike. Clouds high. It's calm.
Time for a light show.
ready.
Time for takeoff. Brace yourself.
The golden
A fateful offering.
Okay, last one. If I don't get any shit, quick.
The depth's back.
This is long overdue. Everybody stand back!
Illusion shattered! Inazuma shines eternal! There is no escape!
Mind the deluge.
For Rex Lapis! Born of ice and... Teamwork is dreamwork!
Illusion shattered! Torn to oblivion!
I will have order.
Rain cutter! No, my sword! Shadows of fate! Fate is upon you!
Pound into the ground!
Stabilize!
Let me weave you a verse.
Your sacrifice is ready.
Time to act. Rain outlines your fate. Know my sword. Delve into destiny. Decided by destiny.
Order guide you.
Rain cutter. Rain outlines shadows of fate written in the stars.
Welcome,
Be still. The depth's back. Cascade.
Everybody stand back! This is long overdue. Next up, accessed enough.
Inazuma shines eternal. There is no escape.
Kamisato on. Suiyu.
Didn't see that coming. Light it up! Going in!
Cascade!
This one's well done.
No touching! Shine down! Now you shall perish!
You need to hurry up.
Illusion shattered!
You are not solidified.
Let me weave you a verse. No, my sword!
Excuse for slack.
Delved into destiny, decided by destiny.
Can't run.
Go! Shall be punished. Where are you?
This is order. Stabilize.
Rain cutter. Huh? No, my sword. Written in the stars.
Solidify.
Witness the power of Gugwa. Be gone. No, my sword. Let me scry. Decided by destiny. Time to go. This body.
I will have order. Stabilize.
Rim cutter. Blaze over. Everybody stand. Shine down.
Be still.
Born of ice and froth, there is no escape. Torn to oblivion.
I'll be back. I'll be back. That's close enough.
Teamwork is dream. Access denied.
Taste my flame.
Kamisato on. Suiyu! Cascade!
This is long overdue. Inazuma shines eternal. Everybody stand back.
Adept back!
Born of ice and froth. Torn to oblivion.
I'll be back. I'll be back.
Shine down.
Be still.
Go.
Gather.
Rain outlines your fate. Let me weave you up. Delved into destiny, written in the stars. Higher, higher, pants on fire.
Solidify.
No, my sword. Rain outlines your fate. Witness the power. Decided by destiny.
What? Look. This girl, I'm gonna get in one pull. Fuck! Oh, man, this. God damn it. My savings gone. Jeez. It's bullshit. It's not fair.
Wherever in this world I roam, I carry